So, the party receives 2 Phoenix Downs,
Oh, good. We need
3
some more
high
of those.
potions,
3 high potions. Lovely.
and 3 remedies.
What's a remedy do?
It cures all
A
negative
Phoenix.
status ailments.
Oh, lovely.
And
Well, Phoenix Downs. Who doesn't have a Phoenix Down?
Hold on. I do not.
And also, I will let everyone claim 1 point of destiny for that.
Rocket gets.
Yep, Rocket gets 2.
So I'm back to 13.
Yep, you're pretty much right back to where you
Hey,
were. All right.
So
she just
Ching away
used her
at
little
that
trick
doesn't have
and didn't
a
lose
Phoenix
any.
Down.
So
What?
how many? What?
Everyone was talking at once, one at a time, please.
Okay.
I roboted out made to do there. Okay.
No, we all were talking over each other. Okay. Tom, what were you saying?
Saying, I've taken one of the Phoenix Downs. Thanatos doesn't have a Phoenix Down. Alice and Mika both have one, don't they?
Yeah, Mika has
Yep.
one.
I have
Rocket,
one.
do you have one?
Okay, I'll keep one.
Do you have one currently?
No?
Then either you or Thanatos.
Oh, is there 2 of them or 3?
There's
Two Phoenix Downs, 3 high potions, 3 remedies.
And a partridge and a pear tree.
It's funny because the bird is saying that.
On the first day of Nino, Rocket gifted to me.
A big kick to the nuts.
A
Okay,
big
so-
chocobo egg.
Okay, so I'll let Rocket have the Phoenix down.
All right.
Does it make sense? It does. So love Phoenix.
Quiet. So, and then 3 high potions. Who has high potions?
Mika already has
I-
one, but she's actually going to go up and give it to you, Thanatos, because you're pretty roughed up.
Yeah,
None.
it only hurts my pride.
So if you accept it, you will get 126 HP back.
Lovely.
I ain't got
Plus-
none high potions.
All right, already
Eight,
applied. You're up to
5.
211.
211. Okay.
Alright, so at least
At
3
least
high
2
potions.
more. At least 2 more.
No. Mika used one she already
You're
had.
glitching.
So
Okay.
One back to Mika, that leaves 2. I have a high potion. Who doesn't have a high potion?
Mika
I
is out.
don't, so I could go for one.
Give one to Alice there.
Okay.
Big
I
deal.
have a high potion. Does Rocket have any potions?
I have some minor heals. I think I actually used one during the battle
Alright, give
on somebody.
I have a high potion. So give
So yeah, give,
One high potion?
so yeah, Rocket gets 1 high potion.
Rocket.
All right. And the remedies.
And I guess remedies can go to. Okay, okay, Tom, you're roboting.
You are roboting something fierce.
Am I still roboting?
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
No, fine.
I was saying, I would like to take one remedy so if Alistair goes dopey again, I can shove it down his gullet.
So yeah,
All right.
Mika, Alistair, and Nee can have the remedies.
I have 5 destiny points now. An inch away from death.
All right. So, and as you get
Alright, so
done
what-
sorting out those items amongst yourselves, you all turn to look as you hear a. And you turn to look, and the door at the other end of the chamber slides open.
Before do we want to? If we want
We
to cast
should
a
rest first.
yeah, like get our hit points and MP back up.
Otherwise, we're going to be going straight into another boss battle
Mm.
I mean, can we,
without resting. And it's
Ooh,
going
we're
to.
going into a trap.
are we allowed to rest?
Not at present. This is considered a
Uh.
dungeon. You'd need to find a safe space.
Jeez, hello.
Yeah,
Where's the entrance?
yep, she wanders in, looks around. I am impressed. The test of
Yeah.
your strength is passed.
Strength test, called it.
Your
Beat
mind
up a
comes
giant bird.
next.
Didn't even get to question her.
She was here to test your strength. Your mind comes next.
Oh, joy.
Well, I'm gonna fail at that.
You said it, not me.
You can't. She did something about a mind test.
Yeah, the battle against Quetzalcoatl, she said, was the test of your strength. The next up is the test for your mind.
Great.
Right. Mind. Mika! That's a girlfriend on the back. You're the smart one.
I know nothing about these people.
Well, maybe it'll just be something
Well,
you're good at. Besides,
well,
you've been taking it.
well, maybe it'll be multiple choice, and then at that point we just pick C.
Anyways,
Turtle, you're not doing the test. Well, I suppose. Well, first let's heal up and get our MP up. So maybe a group cast heal spell.
Mika is gonna pop her high ether to restore her MP. So she gets back 58 MP.
Ladies and gentlemen, who wants a regular potion? I have 4. I'm gonna use one, so there'll be 3 extra.
Well, let Mika do her spell first, then we'll see who needs topping up.
Okay, so yep.
'Cause it-
Yep, Mika is going to then expend 30 MP for another Cura.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully doesn't get snake eyes again.
So 24 plus
Come on.
2d6 HP back to everyone.
All I need is frickin' 29.
29 HP back to everyone.
Yes! Dead on! I said it and it happened. That would do. I know I'm 10 less, but I would do. Right,
Ours-
regular potions.
As far as
Rocket.
regular potions, I'd say Rocket and Mika.
Yep,
And Brian's
rocket.
well, that one is still updating health.
Alright.
As I was saying, yeah.
7. So yeah, 1 to Rocket, she's 160, so
Mhm.
another.
One to Mika. What about you, Nee? Would
So
you
that
want
way.
one?
I'm pretty good. I'd say. Cause I'm pretty good. So yeah. So Mika is back to
To
full
full. And
One to
you want
Rocket. first, and we'll see what that takes her to before we do anything else.
Plus 58 from. So Rock is at 218.
So yeah, everybody's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Save the rest of those potions. We're
Okay.
all
Because we have
We're all-
more to do.
we're all pretty good to go.
Okay, just to do a count, I now have 2 ethers left. 1 high, 2 regulars, 2 high ethers, a phoenix down, and the 2 books still.
I have 1 antidote, 1 high potion, 2 potions, 1 phoenix down, and a remedy.
Neothel has 3 antidotes, 2 eye drops, 1 remedy, 1 potion, 1 phoenix down, 2 gold needles.
You
I
need,
didn't know you had those.
Yeah, whatever, Mika, whatever. Kyra,
Yeah, I know Nika is a thing, but don't start getting them confused to that point. Go on.
Kyra doesn't possess any specific consumable items at present.
I have 1 regular potion, a high ether, a high potion, and a echo screen. What's that?
They cure silence.
Okay.
What's the burb got?
What do I have?
Yeah, what'd you get in your inventory?
The Choco Claws, 5 Gassel Greens, the Phoenix Ugly Chuckling Book, the wagon, which is all the way back in
We lost that a long time ago.
We lost the wagon.
Comparison Lightning, Wild
Trust
Sugar
me.
Bomber, Sprint Shoes,
yeah, the wagon's
1
al-
Minor Heal Potion.
the wagon's already back. It is all the way back in fucking Enomo.
Where's
You,
the
le- you, le-
wagon?
you left it when you took the airship.
I don't think how many tickets that thing has go by now.
Oh,
So you can
Oh,
remove that
crap.
wagon from your inventory, Rocket.
well, at least it ain't rum we lost. Where's
So-
the rum?
Where's the rum
There's-
gone?
Alright.
Let's
about-
see. One minor heal potion, one high potion, that cloak, comparison lightning, phoenix down, phoenix headdress, Lyle's chocobo armor, sprint shoes.
So we all got
Phoenix
some decent
Chuckling, 5 Gastle Greens in the Choco Claws.
castle games. What do those do again?
Food.
Don't
I
think
gave-
I don't think they do anything specific. They're just a thing Alistair got for Rocket because he was nice.
Castle Greens don't do anything now.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, I think we've all got a good amount of consumables for now, so let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet.
All right.
Back to the door.
Yep. Peering in through the door, you are greeted to the sight of a staircase that curves down and to the left. Follow
Don't
it.
Down,
stare.
down, down in the bloody tomb.
You're following it down, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
All right, Mika and Kyra. take a
Let's
walk.
hope there's a bottom.
Yeah.
If there is a bottom, don't stare.
Yep.
All right.
Oh
And
god.
they all just left, and you left Rocket.
All right.
What?
So you all make your way down.
And she's staying by the door, I'm guessing.
All right.
And oh, there we go.
Over to the right a little bit.
Show
After-
us the puzzle.
After working your way down through the cramped, dark passageway, mostly lit up by maybe Thanatos' wisp spell or Rocket's eye, whichever, you eventually come to another one of the doors.
Eh, Heck.
Someone must have been interrupted. So yeah, the door, the red runes, as with the entrance, stands before you. What do you do?
I said the open it.
You sort of... There are no handles, per se, so...
It's just not
I
opening.
guess
You
I
reach-
guess this must be the power. This must be the trial of the mind. How do we figure out how to open this door?
I'm pretty sure it'll probably be the door. I'm gonna touch the door.
Let's hear. Mika points out, "Oh, you know, back in that first room, we saw Vish just put her hand on the door and it opened, so..."
Go ahead.
I'm poking the door.
All right, Nee, you walk up to the door, you put your hand on it. A second later, vroom, the door hums as if in recognition, and it jerks under your hand. You pull back, and it rises up into the roof, revealing...
How about that child of the mind, Alistair?
Well,
Well, it's better than access
you see,
denied.
in the room beyond, you see a very large, square-shaped chamber, the edges of which have more of those pools of water, faint light coming from underneath, painting the whole dark chamber in gently wavering lines of blurry, watery light. In the middle of the chamber, there is a raised platform, at the four corners of which you see large statues of owls facing inwards. Intricate murals are on the walls, and on the far end of the room, you can just make out the next door. The red runes on it are dark.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Whoa.
So,
Okay.
a pattern, owl statues. I assume we have to do something with the owl statues.
It's worth noting the owl statues are all currently facing towards the center of the room.
Can I study one of the owl statues and see if it looks like they can be moved?
Okay, yep, sure. It is worth noting they are on the raised platform. These sort of indentations in the centers on the four sides are stairs that let you ascend.
Right.
So you make your way up, and you go ahead and make for me an awareness check, if you would be... Well, actually, let me double-check the skills list.
Good lord.
This would be an awareness check.
But
All right, 12. Looking over it for a second, and you put your hands on it, and it's really heavy, but you can turn them in place.
well, these things turn, so we have to do something with the statues. What else is around the room? You see any clues?
That's what I'm looking around for. I am rolling awareness to see if I see anything.
All right, go ahead and roll an awareness, Alistair.
Okay. It is a
Okay.
10. What do I see?
Okay, looking around the room, you do see that there is a switch right there, sort of a lever in the middle of the floor. But looking around the room in general, you see murals on the walls, large depictions of scenes. Long ago colored, but the colors have since faded with the passage of time, leaving just the emblazoned and etched patterns that give you the imagery, with only the faintest semblance of color. There's a different mural on each wall. On the northern wall, you see a depiction of a sun rising on the land, partially obscured by clouds. A stylized eye is in the center of the sun, radiating rays of light. On the east and west walls, you see owls, much like the statues that surround the platform, facing it to the south, to the southern wall, rather. And when you turn to look on the southern wall, you see a depiction of various creatures, their bodies partially encased in stone, if you had to crack a guess, their eyes wide with fear, facing either east or west. Or north.
So the owls are all facing south.
On the murals on the walls, yes, the statues are all facing inward.
So we need to make him face south. But there's also a switch in the center.
Maybe. Before anything, can I see if there's anything distinctive about the four statues, whether they have any differences towards each other?
An awareness check.
Right.
There don't appear to be any differences, at least none by design.
Right.
If you want a reminder of any of the information I've given you, ask, and I will recount it.
According to the mural, the owls are all facing south, which would obviously be.
Well, in the
Down.
middle, yes.
However,
And you say...
the things they're looking towards are a bunch of petrifying people.
Well, I was going to say, the other people that are looking in other directions, they were the petrified ones, did you say?
Yeah.
The on the southern wall, the murals show creatures and people being petrified.
And then looking all directions but south?
They're
Yes.
facing the rest of the room, essentially, yeah.
I see.
Right. That would almost make me think that looking in those directions would be bad, and that south is the way we need to go. Mika, thoughts?
Gonna have her roll a lore check. It's gonna be a very high DC, though. She sort of crosses her arms and goes, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Maybe it's worth a try, but then again, there's also the button in the center.
I
What's
assume the
that
button
for?
is well, assume once we've placed the statue need to be for the leader, and either we get it wrong and something bad happens, or we get it right and the door opens.
Kyra,
It's-
yep, let's hear. I'm gonna have Kyra roll an awareness herself.
Okay.
She then turns to face the rest of you. I've noticed something.
Yeah?
The way the eyes in the owl statues are depicted is pretty similar to the way it shows up on that northern wall and on the east and west walls. All the eyes have a similar style.
Right.
What are the styles again?
Kind of spirally.
So we have to get the white symbol to the white area, is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Wow, this is just more complicated than it looks then.
God, it'd help if I could actually see the murals.
Yeah, I didn't have time to draw them, alas.
Ah.
Can we just
Okay.
bust the door down?
No,
No.
I don't think that will work like that. You can't just always answer a problem with brute force.
So obviously, so the eyes of the statues are the same as the eyes on the depiction that are all looking south. That's what Kyra's saying.
Pretty much.
I mean, that doesn't tell us anything new. They're all still looking the same way, and the eyes are the same as the ones in the murals. It tells us nothing.
Unless they're in a certain order. But then again, what bloody...
I mean, the statues are identical. There's nothing distinct about each one.
That was an awareness from Mika that I just rolled. Mika is going to look to the south wall and sort of scratch her chin. Huh. The eyes on the creatures on the south wall don't match the others, though.
See?
South wall contains the petrifying people, right?
Yeah,
Eyes are different.
I'm not sure.
What are their eyes like?
The eyes of the creatures on the southern wall just look like regular etchings of eyes, no distinctive patterns. It's all the other eyes from the owls and the big one on the north wall that have that spiral pattern.
Frankly, I'm still of the mind that these owls need to face south and
Same here.
recreate the image of those people.
But let's just hope we don't do it wrong and
'Cause that's-
become petrified statues.
From these clues, that's the only thing I'm getting from it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just all turn these owls to the south, and then Mika can pull the big lever in the middle.
All right. You going through with that plan?
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. Like, all the owl... Like, the murals are clearly set out as clues. All the owls are all facing south. The owls on the mural are identical to these statues. And all the statues are identical. There's no distinctiveness. They're all facing south towards those things on the on the southern wall. And the only real thing that suggests to me is you need to recreate it. Face
Yes.
the owls towards them, like this being depicted in the mural.
Mm-hmm. But just in case, everyone stay on a high alert. As soon as we get this all sorted out and about to activate it, keep an eye out, but be careful.
All right. So you all rotate the statues in place. It's a great effort. They're very heavy, but they are clearly designed to rotate. And you rotate them to face south. And once they're all facing south, Mika nods. Here
Pull
goes.
the lever, Mika.
She grabs the lever, yanks it. The moment she does, the big eye on the northern wall lights up green, as do the eyes on the owl statues. And like a search beam almost, a horizontal plane of light in a cone shape coming from each of the eyes, slowly sweep up the room, passing over you. As they sort of go over the southern wall, you see like this path of like the color gray of like petrification follows it before it then stops at the top. The lights fade out. A second passes, and the owl in front of Neothil suddenly jerks its head to glare at her.
Oh, I think we might have freed them.
And it's
We
going to peck
freed
at her.
them!
Fuck!
So,
The birds are alive!
so Neothil, you're under attack.
Lovely.
So we messed up.
Or maybe we just undone whatever these things were like. Maybe they weren't always statues. Have you ever thought of that?
It's a puzzle of when to get them in the right order. I don't know.
All right,
Unless we destroy it
so
now.
let's see.
Careful,
here.
Neophil.
So I have a feeling either we're going to need to get it correct or we're going to have 4 fights.
Okay.
Something like that.
So, that's an 8 to hit. Does that hit you, Nee?
My avoidance is 9, so it does not.
Okay.
Miss.
So, you see its eyes light up, and you're like, you feel like a familiar tingling sensation in your body, and you quickly, like, duck off to the side and land down here. Yep, and you are able to discern that it was trying to petrify you. So,
Is it still active? Or is it...
it is
Yeah.
still active. Its wings spread out very jankily and with, like, the scraping sound of stone, and battle begins. Party, you're up.
Shit.
I can tell this puzzle's going to be a...
Is it just one of them?
Just one of them. The other 3 are remaining still.
Yeah, we have to get it right or we're going to have 4 fights. So that there are 2 ways we're getting it through.
Oh, shit.
I have a feeling we're going to get 4 fights.
Rocket, you want to do a scan on that thing? We're gonna need information.
Lumina, you're muted in case you were unaware.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
There you are.
Scan.
Okay. So, using scan on it, You learn that this is known as a Guardian Golem, and it has a max of 300 HP. It doesn't have MP. It has an avoidance of 9, an accuracy of 4, a finesse of 6, or a force of 6, a finesse of 1. It is immune to fear, poison, and zombie. It takes half damage from stone and lightning, but 50% extra damage from wind and water.
Okay, knee, weaken it, and Venatos.
Mika, arrow,
Alistair can do Aurora, but yeah.
wind attack. Just more.
Yep, Mika's
Yep.
gonna run forward and
I'm
she's
gonna do-
going to use arrow.
Hang on, how far can I get? Hang on. I was here. I didn't want to get up that. I was there. According to this, I could go up to here in the center of the womb.
Yep.
And then I would cast my wind.
Yep.
Right. I should do that then.
Alright, give me just a moment, because I'm doing the same thing with Mika.
Hmm.
Man, if only we could do a tag team on this thing, that would be awesome.
Alright, so...
Double wind power.
Exactly what I was thinking. I would love to do
Alright,
that.
so she deals 67 points of damage to the statue. As a burst of wind flies out from her book and hits it, and you watch as bits of it go flying off to splatter against the far wall.
And Alicia.
Mm-hmm. Which might cost 30 to cast.
Yep.
Well, you've got plenty of MP to do it, so do it.
Yep.
Alright, subtracting that 30 MP.
Mm-hmm. And what do I have the ball?
Let me double check here.
'Cause it's been a
Aurora.
while since I've done this.
Power times 5 plus 2d6 points of wind damage.
Alright, my power is currently... Ah! That's not it. There we go. Scroll up. My power is currently 8, so 5 times 8. That would be...
40.
40. And...
Alright. So...
Max!
And then that's doubled, isn't it? Because of weakness is still
That's
50% more.
78 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves it on. Oh,
It's at 155.
so we did half its health.
Congratulations, you're free from stone, only to become rubble.
It's still stone. It's a golem.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm shouting it.
You just jumped over the steps.
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah, this thing ain't gonna get back up.
Alright, Nee, you're attacking it.
Is there 2 points of damage?
Alright, yep, 51 points. You knock a chunk of it off. And Thanatos, what are you doing?
Did it have any reaction to fire?
Stone, mate.
It does not
Some
have any
people-
reaction to thunder.
Works.
Said fire.
It fired will do normal damage.
Okay.
$42 damage, okay. You chuck a fireball, blow another chunk of it off.
Okay.
Let's see here.
How much it...
What's it on?
It's at 62 left.
Damn it. Rocket, do you want to... Oh, well, no.
Rocket already acted.
Oh, well.
Let's see here. I'm going to have Kyra enlist the power of a jump. So she will come back down next round. It's back to the enemy. The owl is going to turn its attention to Mika.
Ah, shit, I should have covered.
And it is going to drop one of its talons down into the stone and into the stone beneath its feet, lift it back up, and it has a big rock, and it's just going to lob it at her.
Through a rock.
Stone toss. That is a 10 to hit, which is 4 more than Mika's avoidance.
It was a big rock.
Mika's been stoned.
Ah.
So
He's
that
gonna hit you with a book later.
I mean, nothing was gonna hit. I got snake eyes, so.
whoa, that's not how that's supposed to go.
What the
Well,
fuck?
You
I was about to say
could,
it shouldn't be
I was
that
gonna
much
say
damage.
no.
Yeah,
no.
I did
Don't
that
you
wrong. I did
dare.
that wrong. That's better. 37 points of damage.
I was saying Mika just got annihilated by a rock.
It lobs the rock at her. She lifts an arm up. It crashes against her form, and she staggers back a few steps. Ow! But that is the
fuck.
enemy's turn. Kyra's jump resolves. You watch as she sort of jumps up to the ceiling and then kicks off to come down, and as she sort of rushes by the owl statue, reaches out with her whip to grab it and yank a part of it, so she makes her attack roll. So, let's see your soup. Eight. Does that hit? I forget their
No.
appearance.
9. She misses.
Yep, she just misses. It kind of like ducks as she goes swooshing by. Just, shit! And she lands and skids to a halt behind it.
And how much health is it on again? That damn thing.
It's at 62.
Nay.
Fuck it. Rolling. Blow it off with deer.
All right.
Why waste? It's magic when we can just use melee.
I got pissed it hit Mika.
All right. 33 damage as you send out a pearl of light. It's looking
Right
pretty
in his
messed up.
fucking head.
Yep. All right. Who's next?
Go ahead, Nee.
Go on, Nee, it's yours. Nee.
Tom.
Hang on.
Tom.
We can't hear you,
I
Tom.
think we lost Tom.
Tomas. Either we lost him or he's just AFK.
Hang on a second, let's check.
Alright, then I shut it. Or, no, Tom's there, we just can't hear him. You are inaudible at the moment.
I am back. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
They said, do you want to finish it?
I mean, I already rolled for accuracy. That's when I DC'd. I got 14. So.
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
53 damage. Okay. With a well-placed shot, you hit it right in the center of its stone body, and a bunch of cracks emerge all along it before the green light in its eyes fade out, and the whole thing just crumbles.
So we have to either get the correct answer, or fight 4 of these things. Gotcha.
All right. So, that's 400 gil to the party.
I just hope that we didn't require, that thing in mint condition.
Well, clearly we won't, because if we did, it wouldn't be designed this way.
Let's see here.
We get a good reward from it. We could just smash them all.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. I was checking for its other loot. It has other loot, but it's a percentile chance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right. So,
Here you go, Mika. Cure.
give me a moment to double check the MP cost of cure.
7.
7.
Seven.
Okay. So Alistair loses 7 MP. And Mika gets back 34 HP. Nice.
Okay.
Right,
so
let's
that
try
was
this again.
clearly wrong.
At least that one was. And yet we have 3 more owls left.
Right. Alright, smart cat, what we do wrong?
We had all the owls looking in the direction depicted in the murals, but apparently it wasn't correct.
Mika looks between them for a moment, between the owls and the murals for a second. 100% sure, but I might have an idea.
Shoot.
Okay, I'm listening.
She sort of points to the murals again. Well, we know that each of the owls all have the same style of eye, right? And so does the big eye on the north wall. And they're all facing one way. She then turns and points to the mural to the south. But everything over there is turning into stone. And they're facing the owls and the big eye. The big eye is over the door that we need to get through to progress. So
Turn all
Plan
the
everything
owls.
towards the eye and petrify itself.
that's what I'm thinking anyway.
Alright.
Okay then, let's try again.
Turning.
All right. Kara comes over to this one, and you all sort of rotate the statues.
You ready, Mika?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Pull the lever.
She grabs it and yanks. And much like before, the eyes all light up, and the scan lights go through. And then once the eye from the light from the big guy at the top on the north and the eyes of the owls, once their lights mix, they suddenly stop in place, creating like this solid, like slanted wall of green light over you that then a second later turns gray and just sort of crumbles like dust. And the door ahead of you opens up.
And that's why you're the smart one.
All right. For purposes, I'll go ahead and reward the remaining gil from the owls that you didn't fight.
Yay!
So 34 times 200 gil from them.
Okay.
So 1,200 gil to the party.
Lovely.
So you're all up to 3,007 gil total for the whole party. Nice.
Any other loot?
Aside from that, no. I'll give you the gil for passing rooms without having to fight enemies, but not the loot drops.
Fair enough.
All right.
Huh.
Shall we go?
Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Yep, let's go.
All right.
So, strength, then mind. What's next? Ooh, maybe it'll be a drinking contest.
Doubt that. Although, if there is a drinking contest, you're happily the one to
My
apply.
internet keeps dropping, so I keep like every minute I can't keep connected. So I'm missing everything going on.
So you, after all, you are the drunk knight for a reason.
All right. Okay. So, do we want to call here for now then and pick it up next week?
Yeah, we've done 2 rooms.
Okay, then I
Rooms
have
and Tom's
one.
having-
Okay, then I have one more thing to do real quick before we call it.
Uh-oh.
You
Okay.
step through the door, and you follow it through. You take another stairwell down, and when you emerge out, you see before you a long corridor that keeps going for a ways. To the left and right, there are 2 corridors on each side that move off further in. And there are yet more, and when you step in and you look ahead, you do see another door further ahead, but it looks like this one has handles and it doesn't have runes going on it, so you could probably move this one. However, as you're making your way in and coming to the bottom of the stairs, you hear steps.
Steps.
Hang on, what?
And then emerging from the farmost left corridor,
No.
you see a familiar visage. Blue robes, amber-tipped staff, hood pulled up to cover his head. Murasan wanders into view.
Fuck.
And as he steps forward into your line of sight, he looks in your general direction. You can see his glowing orange eyes staring back at you. Welcome. I hope the trip wasn't too daunting. And that's where we'll hang it up for the day.
Fuck.
Have a
Alrighty.
fucking cheese biscuits.
I don't want to have to deal with that asshole when we come on.
What is it? I can't. I lost connection entirely there.
Merson's
Bluebird
Merson
bastard.
showed up.
All right.
Yeah, I missed that reveal entirely because my internet's being a cunt.
All right.
Well, we're done for the day anyway.
Yep. Stopping for now because of your connection issues. So, yeah, that ought to be fun. So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in to this episode of Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno. Join us next time as we see just what Murasan has up his sleeve. Take care until then, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I wish I could stick him in a room full of owls that turn to statues.